John Marston.
Miss Tilly.
That's Mrs. Tilly to you.
Hey, JM.
At the time of this video, it is impossible to collect Tilly's farewell letter, as far as I know, and you can only read it once. It is a curious glitch that has never been addressed by the devs or repaired. Why? Don't know. It is a Red Dead mystery. We will make our way to Saint Denis. If you are new to this channel, greetings! I'm your friendly neighbor Super Antonio, and please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you would enjoy seeing more of my Red Dead Redemption 2 content. The final Tilly encounter becomes available after the mission A Quick Favor for an Old Friend in Epilogue 2. The ranch has to be built, because we need the dining room table. We are doing this completely post-game, right after American Venom. Tilly is waiting for the trolley. There she is, filing her nails. And the map. We are east of the Taylors, on the street between the T and the D of Saint Denis. Really wish these streets were named. However, I believe that streetcar Tilly is waiting for is named Desire. Let's go say hello.
John Marston.
Miss Tilly.
That's Mrs. Tilly to you.
And note, Miss Tilly is super pregnant. Well done, Tilly.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you? Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm well. Well and happy, and I miss you and Abigail.
Also note what looks like a smallpox scar on her cheek. Never noticed that before. A nice detail.
She's well. Jack's well. All is well, I think. I never thanked you for what you did.
Oh, there's the trolley.
John says thank you, which I appreciate. And Tilly gets embarrassed. Another nice touch.
I still think about all of you all the time. My life, it's different now.
Mine too. But I still see a bunch of Charles and Uncle and Sadie. So not quite so different as Abigail would like.
I married a lawyer. He's a fine man.
I hate when people walk between you when you are obviously having a conversation. So rude. I don't care if we're in the way. It's easy enough to step aside and around.
We live in a house.
Us too.
I'm sorry, I've got to go. I'm late, but can I write to you and Abigail someplace?
Yeah, we're up at Beecher's Hope, over in Great Plains, West Elizabeth.
I'll try. Be well, John Marston.
And that is the last we shall see of Mrs. Tilly. Pregnancy suits her, and I couldn't be happier for her. Now we need to get back home. Do not save, do not exit, do not quit, or the letter will never appear. Just go home.
Hey, JM.
And the letter is on the dining room table. Let's take a moment to appreciate Tilly's exquisite penmanship. That is a dying art. Do we have time to read Tilly's letter? I think we do. Letter from Tilly. Dear Abigail and John, I hope you're both well. It's me, Tilly Jackson as I was, and Tilly Pierre as I now am. I'm a married woman, and more than that, I am a mother. I have given birth to a beautiful little girl, and so far she is doing well. My husband is a lawyer from Haiti, and I live in a fancy house in town. I'm very genteel, and we have servants. How you would laugh at me if you could see me. I feel like the biggest fraud alive. That's imposter syndrome. But my husband, who is a very understanding man, tells me everyone is a fraud, and we are all the same underneath, and I know he speaks the truth. I miss you both, and I was so happy to learn that you are well, and I hope Jack is too. He must be so big by now. I miss him, and I think it was that time I spent being an aunt to him that made me want to be a mother myself. You were quite right, Abigail. It is the greatest feeling alive. In spite of my happy life and my immense good fortune, a part of me misses the old days something rotten. Silly old Miss Grimshaw and angry Mr. Pearson, and kindly Hosea, who was like a father to me, and you both, and poor dear Arthur, and all them bastards, and Karen, who was a sister to me, and who I miss every day. I never heard what happened to her, but deep down, I know the drink did for her. I still see my darling Mary Beth, who is now a lady novelist, which both surprised me and did not surprise me at all, if that makes any sense. I just wanted to share my happy news with you, for you are my family. Only one I really got, aside from my husband and baby girl. Yours, Tilly. We get the prompt to put away Tilly's letter and the animation, but it will remain on the table, and the next time we load the game, the letter will be gone. Perhaps Tilly was actually recruited by this Monsieur Pierre, and she is now a spy, and self-destructing letters are merely part of her new spycraft. Though I'm not sure how that new career would work with a kid. At any rate, there's the letter. You can reload an earlier save and get it, but if you've already seen Tilly and Saint Denis and subsequently quit and reloaded the game, that letter is gone. Tilly was one of my favorite characters, and she will be missed. However, the fact that the writers gave her such a happy ending means that she was one of their favorites as well.
I never thanked you for what you did.
Oh, there's the trolley.
John and Tilly's elusive letter will take a moment to pose for the thumbnail and the Instagram. Link in the description, along with links for channel membership, merch, and our Discord.
Mine too. But I still see a bunch of Charles and Uncle and Sadie, so not quite so different as Abigail would like.
I married a lawyer. He's a fine man. We live in a house.
Us too.
And if you enjoyed this video, consider making a one-time donation to the tip jar by clicking on this handy thanks button. This video is sponsored by viewers like you.
I'm sorry, I've got to go. I'm late, but can I write to you and Abigail someplace?
Yeah, we're up at Beecher's Hope, over in Great Plains, West Elizabeth.
I'll try. Be well, John Marston.
I'm Superantonio. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your views. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for daily Red Dead Redemption 2 content, and we shall meet again. Further on down the trail.
Let me ask you a question. If I was to kill Miss Grimshaw, would Dutch be mad?
I think, as a general rule, Dutch likes to avoid murder within the camp. I mean, there was that one time, but he was a traitor.